everybody, welcome to my brand spanking new channel. My name is Andy and I will be making videos about the struggle that I have had to become a more organized, more motivated person. I know a lot of people are doing this sort of making this sort of content, but it's really something that it has changed my life and continues to change my life. So that is what I will be posting on my channel. For this video, I wanted to talk about one of my current favorite things. I heard that the movie Roadrunner was coming out in July, next week actually, on Friday, and I was so excited. I just happened to catch the trailer at another movie. And if you're a fellow Anthony Bourdain fan, you know, it's kind of bittersweet to be getting this movie after his passing. It's been about 3 years since he passed. And I'm just really excited to see that movie, but that got me kind of thinking about him and about what he stood for and why I love him so much. And I started watching back some of the CNN shows that he has. I still need to watch a cook's tour, sort of his first show on the Travel Channel, I believe. And then I was like, okay, what else can I, when I get really kind of obsessed with something, I want to just be dipping my foot in every pool that has information about what I'm learning about. My current favorite book was gifted to me by a friend of mine that heard me blabbing off about Anthony Bourdain and how I was so excited to see the documentary. And so it is his book, Kitchen Confidential. Came out in 2000. And, if you like to go out and eat. I live in Portland, Oregon, so I go out a lot. I love going out and trying new places. But I've always felt like I don't want to call myself a foodie. It just feels kind of like cringy, and I don't identify with that. I would say that I love food and I love new experiences, and so this book is really amazing for the people that may not be like, I wouldn't say I'm a food snob or like a foodie or that, but I love food. I love how food connects people and connects cultures. I come from Mexican culture where food is extremely important to our customs and traditions, and so knowing what I know about Anthony, I knew this was going to be a great book. And I'm not done with it, but it is blowing my mind. Not only will you learn what days of the week are best to go out, but you also kind of get a kind of dirty, real, and passionate look at the restaurant business. Like I said, if you like to go out to eat, if you have ever worked at a restaurant, you will love this book. You will see yourself in it, even though when I worked in the restaurant industry, I was a hostess. And so I wasn't in the kitchen, but I speak Spanish, so I knew the kitchen crew a little bit better because I could talk to them about their experience, and this is so spot on. I really like that the book the contents come in the form of kind of like a menu. So we have the appetizer, we have the first course, second course, third course, dessert, and coffee and a cigarette, because it's Anthony. And so I'm almost done with it. If you, like me, like to immerse yourself in what you're learning about, I would suggest reading this first before going to see the movie next week or whenever you get to catch that movie, but you will not regret it. You will learn so much. If you appreciate food and how it connects to culture, highly recommend. He has other books too. The Cook's Tour, he has cookbooks if you like to go that way and explore food. Another thing about this book is that, when you read this book, you will see yourself, even though you may not be in the restaurant business or any kind of food industry, you see yourself in this book if you've ever struggled with anything in life, and everybody has. And so it's so relatable because Anthony, not to give anything away, but he obviously has many jobs as a chef in New York, and he says it's kind of like a relationship. Every restaurant you go to, every restaurant you work at, it's a different relationship, and it's a different relationship for a different stage in life, which is interesting because when I go out, I know the places that I go out to eat to have a good time, and I know the places that I like to go to, you know, have a little bit more of a serious chat with somebody. Even in a restaurant form, you have the different things that, like, this is for this type of relationship, this is for my breakup restaurant, or whatever. It's just, even though he's not talking about relationships, his jobs and his, you know, the things that he goes through in these different restaurants, working under different restaurateurs, he is able to kind of break through and be very relatable. So I really like that about Kitchen Confidential. So there you have it, my favorite book right now, one of my favorite people. Super sad that he is not with us, but thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later.